In the 73rd cycle of the Gralin War, amidst the stars littered with wrecked warships and drifting corpses, one name whispered terror across enemy lines, not of a warlord, not of a weapon, but of a human, medic. Dr. Elira Voss had never held a rifle. Her oath was to save lives, not take them. She had volunteered for service aboard the UNS Nightingale, a hospital ship meant to treat injured troops on the front lines of humanity's alliance with the Curry Confederation. But fate, like war, was never predictable. When a coordinated ambush by the Orcs syndicate overwhelmed the sector, the Nightingale was boarded and its staff slaughtered or taken. Elira, among the few survivors, was captured alive. She was considered a novelty, a human healer on a Death World species side. The Orcs, ruthless and proud of their cybernetic enhancements, scoffed at her credentials. They caged her on Drexel 9, a scorched desert moon used as a forward operating base and prison. Their wounded soldiers screamed in the dark while med drones prioritized efficiency over empathy. The Orcs did not believe in mercy, only functionality. And then, Elira began to work. Not for them. Not willingly. They brought her mangled prisoners, believing a human touch might yield better survival rates. She was meant to prolong suffering for interrogation or revive soldiers just enough to return to battle. But Elira had other plans. She whispered in broken Orcs dialect, "I will heal you, but you will listen." She fixed shattered limbs and poisoned organs, yes, but not without planting tiny charges beneath skin folds or weaving microbots with hidden override codes. She embedded loyalty protocols in nanobandages. She turned painkillers into truth serums. Every patient left her table stronger, angrier, and loyal to her. Whispers grew, the Iron Saint, the Ghost Scalpel, the healer of doom. Among allies, she was a myth. Among enemies, a curse. Then came the revolt. A Orcs enforcer, nearly dead from plasma burns, crawled to Elira's table. She worked in silence, her eyes tired, her hands steady. When he rose, breathing easy for the first time in days, she leaned close and murmured, "They left you to die." "I didn't. You owe me." That enforcer became her sword. When the Curry reconnaissance drone picked up the signal from Drexel 9, they saw chaos. Orcs turning on each other. Defense cannons redirected inward. Medical labs overrun. At the heart of it, Elira walking calmly through fire as half-repaired soldiers fell in step behind her. By the time the Curry task force arrived, the base was under her control. The Orcs command was obliterated. The moon was no longer a prison, it was a fortress flying a torn piece of human cloth as its flag, the Red Cross splattered with oil and blood. When she was debriefed, the Admiral simply stared at her. "You're a medic," he said. Elira replied quietly, "And I ended a war without firing a single bullet." But her legend didn't stop. Across systems, when enemy units saw Medsupply drones marked with the Nightingale crest, they hesitated. Not because of guns, but because Elira's healers came with promises. "We'll save you, but you'll never fight the same again." Some surrendered just to be treated. Others ran in fear of being captured alive and changed. Her techniques were controversial. Her methods, unorthodox. But no one could deny the results. She redefined warfare, turned medicine into subversion. She didn't destroy armies. She converted them. In human command centers, young cadets studied her field manuals titled, "Healing as a Weapon." In alien bunkers, her name alone caused hardened warriors to flinch. And on the ashes of Drexel 9, where it had all begun, stood a statue of a calm woman in a blood-stained coat, holding a scalpel in one hand and a datapad in the other. The plaque below read, "Dr. Elira Voss, she chose to heal. The galaxy chose to fear her."